Hi everyone, today I have an art haul to share with you, but before to get to this, let me just introduce myself. Hi, I'm Antonietta. On this channel I'm sharing art content. I do a lot of art challenging, unboxing video, I customize item, and I love to try and taste and find new art supply. So if this is something you are interested in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will know when my next video come up. But now let's go back to today's video. I'm in Hungary for a holiday and I decided to go and visit the local art supply. It's not in the town where we are, it's in a nearby town that is called Miskolc. I probably completely butchered this, but I'll write the name of the town here and the name of the store we are going to visit as well. You'll find the address in the description box. Also because the owner of the store was super kind and actually allowed me to film everything inside, so I do have quite a good amount of footage for you guys to let you go through, because I want you to see how beautiful the store was. It wasn't that big, but it did have the 3-room with everything you may be looking for. And yeah, so I want to share the footage with you. Thank you so much of the owner of the store to allow me to share his store, his passion with all of you. And I will see you in the end of the video so I can share with you what I bought. And let's see you later. Hi guys, so we're now heading to our store we found in a town nearby. So I'm in Hungary for a holiday and I've never been in a art store here, so I'm really curious to see like price wise and the quality of the product and also the offer out there. So let's see what we find and let's see if there is anything that I'm actually looking to buy, or I'm just having a visit and find out something new. Let's see, I'll let you know. Nice road here. These are discounted. Italy. Done entirely in Italy. But this product, the brushes, artist made in Italy. Olas.
Igen. Oceani, Fabriano.
Well, the artist.
Meleg van.
Hát igen, itt is. Most már itt is, de nyáron azért.
Hát igen, télen az a baj, hideg vagy, nyáron meleg.
Igen, nem fordítás.
Nem?
It's in Italian.
Yeah.
Acrylics. This is all oil. How much is 2090?
2090 is around 5.
Five.
No. Yeah, something like that.
Ezek akrilok.
Ez all acryl.
Yeah, I like
Vagy
it.
jobban tudja intézmeni. Ő ezt használja, én nem.
I like.
It is the best one. Attól függ. A 200-assal kezdődik, 2-es árkategória,
Okay.
100-assal. Ez egy
So the lines goes all the way down. It starts from the top. Is 1, 2, 3 pounds, 4. But it's only one color.
No, it's different. This is one color, yes.
And one of these is.
And this is original swatches. But I need more acrylic on it. I think those, he said that those are cheaper, I think he said.
Maybe.
But I'm gonna check the prices, I don't know.
Nem hagytuk itt múltkor egy kibontott talajkrétet? De ezt volt.
Maybe one small.
Ja, azt egy szépen van.
4,500, how much? 10 pounds?
Less than 10. Something like that.
This I guess is ink color. No, I don't know. Acrylic art.
Ink, yeah.
Apa kereskedés elég?
Ja, kerestem, igen. Szia, halló.
És csak valamikor
Okay, this is. Ooh. How much is this? 2,600?
5.
How many people?
I can take one, you wanna?
50 sheets. 50 sheets is good. Let's wait.
Just make a picture and after you go around what would you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose.
Ez csak ide rajzolja. Ide volt a rajzolja. Nagyon szép. Nagyon ügyes.
This I guess they are all pastel.
Hány éves? Hány éves?
2 lesz.
2. És van egy másfél. De ő is kb. Így rajzol. You see, like, Anton.
Same age?
Oda, ide, papírra. Oda rajzolja. Oda.
Okay, so here we are back, and this is what I bought. I will start from the bigger item, go all the way through the end. As total amount, I didn't spend too much because I'm always scared that in the airport they will lose my luggage. So I tend to contain myself when I shop art supply in holiday. But I did spend, here's the receipt, 11,430 forint. They have different money here, which is more or less £24.30. My is exactly £24.30. That's what is being charged on the card in the English version, and it doesn't break the item for every single price. So I will try to remember how much is for each item. And yeah, my partner had to translate everything for me. Of course, it was good to have a translator. And yeah, so for some item I have the price here label, for some item I just have to remember by memory. So let's start with the first thing I bought. I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm sort of arranging something here and just collapses. So let's see how we're doing. But I found this beautiful cotton paper. I took 2 sheets of it, and these of 200 gram each sheet. and that's actually the first thing I picked up. I was like, I just want to film everything first and then go around and do my shopping. But when I saw this paper, I just was so, I don't know, I admired the texture, and I actually didn't do a lot of watercolor work lately, or nothing to be proud of anyway. So as soon as I saw this one, I kind of felt like my creativity got inspired again with watercolor, and this is why I decided to buy those. It was about 60p each, so it was quite cheap. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to do some really good watercolor work, to put a lot of time on it, and effort, and let me see, guys, if it's something that I should share with you, or just for myself. But I bought two of these, and it's very beautiful paper. If the feeling, it's so nice, it's really texture, and the owner said with watercolor you will get a really good result. So yeah, I'm really curious to try this one. And then so other sketchbook, I bought this Canson sketchbook, and this is for mixed media sketchbook, and I don't have something like this. Is fluid mixed media, so it doesn't say exactly what, but it should be for everything. So this is size F4, we have 30 sheets inside, and is 250 gram. So let me show you how is the paper. I like when there is the stitching here, that I can just safely remove the paper, and it feels quite thick, but it's a little bit texture, but not much. So I'm a bit curious how can actually hold up watercolor. So when I bought this mixed media, I don't own any mixed media sketchbook. I usually just go for what I need a sketchbook for. So I got the idea that I would love to make for you a video where I actually try every single different media out there on this sketchbook, and see how actually can perform with acrylic, with markers, with pencil, with watercolor, and so on, and see if it's actually a good mixed media, or if there is still some kind of media that is preferred to use on this sketchbook instead of another. Let me know if so, also a video that could be of interest of you guys, or not really, or if you have already this sketchbook and you know already by experience that performs better with a sort of a paint instead of another one, and let me know. So let's move forward. So the next one is also a sketchbook, but it's a small one, and this is a Conem sort book. Here we have a 50 sheets, and what made me curious about this sketchbook is the color inside. So part outside looks really pretty, and I forgot to, so this the price is 3,810 forint, which should be about, I'll write for you here, I have to ask my partner, I don't remember if it was £5 or £8 that he said, and this one is 890 forint. And what I was incredibly happy about this sketchbook is the paper. So it's not white paper, it's very thin paper, honestly very thin, just for sketching, nothing crazy, maybe some coloring, but no more than that, color pencil, but it's gray and is texture, and the second half is brown paper. So I actually can get to experiment with different base, different cover. Sorry, the sun is coming out, so maybe the light is changing now. I try to film with the morning light, so it was nice and fresh and a good light, but the sun is coming strong. But we have here a brown paper and a gray paper, so that I get to experiment with different finishing instead of just the classic white paper, and I don't get to spend a lot of money in doing that, because I don't remember how much this is exactly. I will write it here, but it should be quite cheap, and honestly looks very pretty, so I think this could be also a good travel journal for me. Now we are getting to the smaller item. I bought one brush, and I try to buy things I actually needed, and I bought a very thin and brush. This is a measure 2, because I do need a good brush for detailing, because I do have quite a few brushes that I bought like in a group of them, but they are not, first they are not good quality, and the detail brush, they are not really that detailing. I end up doing a bigger line that I aim for, so I was already thinking to buy something like this, and I really wasn't happy with what I had, so I decided to buy this. He had also a number 0 that was so much thinner than this, but I think this should be good, and then if I need more help I also will take another one. And this is a to BB Borciani Bonazzi 600 top graphic Italy. So yeah, I see in the store we got really excited because I'm from Italy originally, and all the paintbrush there were made in Italy, and I love when my country actually does something good and is a good quality. So yeah, it has a really good feeling. The color is amazing. This was about almost £3. I don't remember exactly, but it was between £2 and £3, so also a bit on the pricey side, but I needed this and I know I will use it, so I really don't mind to spend a little bit more money on this one. So let's get now to the paint. Okay, I always need acrylic because acrylic is what I've been using the most right now. So I bought 3 colors that I found look really good, and I'm sure I will use it. And this is a really good, nice size tub. I usually always buy the small one, but lately I realized that I'm actually using quite a bit of acrylic, so I was ready to upgrade to a bigger tub. So the brand is this Pannon color, and this is number 151. I love the color. I hope we will do a quick swatch in the end, and I'll move in the kitchen when nobody is there because we are visiting the in-laws and I don't want to be of bother. So this is a Naples yellow deep, and it is local. It is made in Hungary, so I'm really happy to try some local item. So this is the Naples yellow dip. I have a green one. This is the permanent green dip, and the number is 159.1. I think it's beautiful. I love earthy green colors. It's just beautiful for me. And then there is this plain gray, and this is number 132.1. And as well, it's a beautiful color because it's a mix of a blue gray, light blue gray. So I'm really curious to test this one, and I chose the color that were more fascinating for me and I don't usually have in a normal palette. So I felt ready to upgrade to something better. The price for this one, I really don't remember, but I think it was about around £2 for each top. Yeah, it was around £2 for each top, but as I said, the total result was £24.30. The last thing I bought also few watercolor, and I bought few watercolor tab. This is the last bit. I honestly chose the cheapest out there because I have a lot of watercolor and I haven't used it a lot lately, but I always wanted to have I always wanted to have this little tab that you can carry around and maybe start to do some urban coloring as well. So this the brand is Rosa Gallery. So the brand is Rosa Gallery. Those are the three colors that I chose, and in detail we have a quinacridone lilac, and the number is 77. And I like there is the swatch on the side so you can actually see the color, but he had so much better quality as well. The second one is Burnt Sienna and number 733, and Burnt Sienna is a color that I personally really like and I use quite a bit. And the dog is here, sorry. And then the last one is the Indigo, and once again I loved I love the shade of the gray, so yeah. Oh, Rafi!
Get it.
Rafi! You're on camera, Rafi. So this is my art haul for today. Nothing too crazy, but honestly I think I bought some good item and I'm looking forward to play with all of them. And as I said, guys, if there is anything you'd like to see more of in this specific, like this or using this and so on, just what do I think of this brush as well, just let me know down in the comment. And now I'll take you inside for a quick swatch, and after that I'll just leave you to that and see you next week for the next video. Bye guys. It's time to start with the swatches, and here is where I realize that I only have the brush I bought to actually swatch my new acrylic and watercolor, so I had to use that really thin brush to do my swatches. It was a little bit weird, but also it gave me the opportunity to tell you that, oh my, this brush is amazing. If you find it around, make sure you buy it because it felt so light, like I didn't really use any brush, like I didn't have anything in my hands, and it was so good. So this was the acrylic. I loved the yellow and the green. I honestly wasn't in love with the gray at all. I was expecting something much lighter, and when I realized that the color instead was so dark, yeah, I didn't like it a lot. Of course I will use it, but yeah, I was expecting something lighter. Quality wise, it's really good quality. I enjoy doing this little test, so I'm sure I'm gonna use them all. And then it was time to also swatch my watercolor, and I start with this Burnt Sienna, and I didn't clean the the brush properly, so it was a bit dark in the beginning. Sorry, I'm not in my own place, so I feel a bit awkward, but I did love the color, especially this lilac. Oh my god, I fall in love with this lilac, it was so good. But I loved all three, honestly. They were really good color. I was happy with the watercolor, happy with the acrylic, happy with the brush. So yeah, I'm glad that I've done these purchases, and definitely I will be back there next time.